Welcome every single one of you beautiful people to another day. New York Open, 14th of February, 2022. My name is still Eivindfx and I am here on Eivindfx. And yes, my hair is Tintin today. That's what we're going to do today. So, hope we are having not too many losses lately. Whoops, daisy. Just gonna take that away, I guess. And you know, it's not been too bad for you, right? It's not been too bad. It's not been too bad. So, what are we going to go through today? We're going to go through the markets. Whatever the market is going to tell us, we're going to go through it. We have a ton of things to look at. And it might be interesting to go even through what do you call it, flight radar shenanigans. Why would you ask for flight radar shenanigans? It is because there might be some military aircrafts to be looking out for in the Ukraine, or other things like that. So, you know, drones and stuff like that. So after that, good. Another thing that I want to mention out is welcome everyone that has been new to my channel. I think there's been a good influx of new people from yesterday. So for those who have been discovering me as of the past few days, as you can see, the graph is going up, and then I think it was like 6 or 70 new people just yesterday. So welcome very much to all the new subscribers to this family, because I love you guys. Mwah. So, welcome to the war between bulls and bears in a real war. I agree. Then we have, what else? We have, Amma says, what's up? What's going on with the market today? It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Harold says, hello. Marco says, hello. Mr. Chom says, hello. Happy New Year, Ivan. I don't know. Happy New Year is, you know, probably a bit late, but I don't think I have put up a New Year stream. I was just checking the what do you call it? The stream. Is it New York? Is it? Yeah, it's New York Open, so it's it's not New Year. Anyways. Anyways, other than that, yeah. Now with the fundamental analysis with humor, so be aware of that being happening. Okay, good. That's hairstyle. Oh, Anthropos said, I didn't know you were a unicorn. Do you know who I am, mister? Do you know who I am? I am this guy. Tintin. Don't I look like that guy? Let's see if I can find my OBS. There we are. Don't we look the same? Oh, that was the wrong way. I'm using my script. My camera is. Don't we look the same? Stress mode hairstyle. That's what it is, Witty. Absolutely spot on. It's been a troublesome night. So if this stream goes absolutely straight west, don't blame me. I blame the sleep. That was from yesterday. Cool. So, yeah. So cool. Where's the Snowy and Captain Hadcock? Not here, at least. Not here, at least. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. For overpriced flowers and overpriced Valentine. Oh. Oh, hello there. Let me see. Wait. Hello there. Oh, I forgot to put on my shirt. Jesus Christ. Anyways. Yeah, Tintin was also very popular for me when I was a kid. So, let's go through it. Ja da. Flott. Norwegian there. Nice in English. Can somebody tell me when Arctic Dad passes by? I haven't seen him yet, but I have a joke for him. So just notify me that Arctic Dad is passing by, and we'll make that happen. All right. Cool. Nothing else. Nobody wants to charge me with anything today. Cool. Yeah, first time today. Okay, cool. Then I will really bring up my A game here. So first of all, people, right, we need to go to Twitter. I've been on Twitter today. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, Twitter, I've been tweeting something. So 12 minutes or UK Prime Minister Johnson and US President will talk with phone today. Russia Defense Minister says that a few drills will be completed soon. Today, US National Security Advisor Sullivan will brief lawmakers on Ukraine. Yeah, so it's a lot of, yeah, look at that. Happy Valentine's Day. Forex Live. I love this one. I should have thought about this one before, but I haven't made that yet. But yeah. So Twitter is the place to be. Somebody asked me where and what should you be following. I'm currently following Forex Live and breakinglive._. Anyone that could tell me fast news, basically. That's the only thing. Kasasa asks, what gifts did I buy for my wife? Well, I'm not in Kenya, so I can't use M-Pesa, So in M-Pesa, it's the equivalent of mobile money in Kenya, and we invented it way before anyone else invented mobile money. So I don't have that I don't have money on my M-Pesa, basically. So I made her buy it for herself. And I will refund later, don't worry. But she's a strong, independent woman. So yeah, she got a gift today. She bought it herself. That's what you do when you're an adult. But people don't buy gifts for you, because we're basically not in the same country. So yeah, so she bought. What did she buy? Can I show you? Lug. I think my lug is pretty nice. Probably log and then shuffle. Probably I went to shuffle. Shout out to shuffle there. This one. This is the one I bought. So wanted a new mouse. This is the same mouse that I have myself. I absolutely love it. You can't make me. You can't change my word. Even though it costs whatever it costs, whatever that is, but I still love this better. I love this mouse. Like, I guess there's betters out there or whatever, but this one, wireless, anywhere, Logitech MX Anywhere 2S, lovely. Because it's very good with surfaces like sofa. So yeah. Do you still short Euro? Absolutely. So, I will now start streaming. I'm sorry. So, let's go. S&P 500 has made a lower low. Cool. I'm just going to take away all my indicators. What do you need to look forward is continuation to the downside. That is going to be the theme today. We have Aussie. We have continuation to the downside. I think this was Friday, and then this was today. So I said yesterday. Did I say that price yesterday? I don't know if I said that price yesterday, but let's play that I did say that price yesterday. So there is an entry there at around midnight. There we go. Boom. Congratulations. Sell. I must have mentioned that 71.47. I don't know. I can't remember. But if somebody can go and watch my weekly forecast and come back and say, yeah, that happened. Yeah, so cool. Downside, straightforward. Nothing else in between. Good. A bit of a pullback right now because Russia Minister of Foreign Affairs, whatever that guy is called, Loganov? No, he was called something. He said that they were wanting to talk. All right, they want to talk. So, what is he called now? I don't really know his name. Anyways, Minister of Foreign Affairs says that they are ready to talk, or they want to talk, and then Americans were a bit more, agreeing with that. Lavrov, of course, is Lavrov. So promised that diplomatic measures will be maintained and blah 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 blah. We will also end the war to acquire answers from the U.S. to and all solves matters. We see possibility to move forward with talks. That's what made Aussie rise. And now we're back down again. So yeah. Sergei Lavrov. Yeah, very good Russian. Yeah, very good. So I just hope that they figure things out. But I like dollar strength, but not because of war. So that's that. So that was the sell today. I hope you took it. I hope you were having those sells on. Good. What else? We're having now a pullback. Maybe we'll pull back a bit more. But still, this is also a good sell. If you want to take it, you're welcome. Have a good night. But we still have this as our plan B. We still are in below this area. What does that mean? That means that this entire area is a big sell zone. Sell. So make sure that you're fitting your strategy. Make sure that you have every rules in your book necessarily met, and therefore you will take the trade, not because of me, but if you're looking to a buy, I would say bye-bye. Euro USD comes up again to another resistance zone and gets knocked down. Okay, cool. So there is your sell zone. Because now I can celebrate, right? Well, no, it wasn't your sell zone. It was, sorry. It was actually higher. Nah. That was your sell zone. That was your plan B. Okay. Anyways, I'm not going to say that I said that if I didn't say that. But I felt like that was... Okay. Daily sell zone then. Sorry, mate. Any new lower lows? Good. Pull back. Good. Sell. Good. So what's the reason for the whole thing? We have an emergency meeting from the Fed tonight. That can stir up the market. That can make the market go 100 pips up or 100 pips down. It depends. That is really why you shouldn't be aggressive today. But it's fun to sell at resistance and it still goes into profit, Aussie sold before going to bed. Good. I'm in a buy on oil at 92. Can I stay in with it? Also, you're not listening to me whatsoever. But yeah, by all means. But I wouldn't. This is because I posted about it on Twitter. So what I posted about was that your officials are in contact with Qatar, Algeria, Norway, and America about the possibility to increase supply if necessary. That is going to send oil down, and that has been sending oil down. So the question is then, if it's going to be more like update on the war, and it's not positive, then it's going to go up again. So what is happening right now here, bro, is volatility. I don't know if we're going to go down there before we go higher, or if we go up there before we go lower. So what is the whole shebang about? That is an okay pullback. That is an okay trade. But what is going to happen next is not, in my book, predictable. You can be right, you can be wrong, you can be both. So I would say be careful. So I would, if I got an entry and it comes back to my bottom entry, I will then be like, well, yeah. And the reason for why I bought the mouse for her is because she doesn't have a mouse. So, yeah. So right now, at the moment, I would say, okay. As long as you are in the green, that's an okay trade to have. I mean, why don't you use volume, Folco? Folco, it's a very good answer there. The good answer there is, yeah, and the package is actually delivered. Good. So the mouse I bought earlier today has not been delivered. So what's kind of the thing of why wouldn't you use volume? Is because in the stock market you have one exchange. Okay, one exchange. You have Nasdaq, you have you have Nasdaq, you have Wall Street. You have one exchange, right? One marketplace. In Forex, there is liquidity providers, LP. Liquidity providers, I think there are 7 of them, like the major ones. So this is centralized, this is decentralized. So if you're going to have volume profile, but by who? Then you have to have volume profile by all of them. And I guess you can probably get all the volume from all the flow from all those providers. But I think it's going to cost you a bloody ton of money. And I think you need to be a hedge fund, and I think you need to have contacts, and I think you need to be, paying some big money for that. Aka someone's buying Flow, Aka Robinhood, Aka Citadel. That's possibility that you can buy the flow of the broker. But I think you need some millions for that. So the reason why I don't use volume profile is because 1, I haven't found profitability in it. 2, is a decentralized, so whatever you are using as volume profile doesn't match the other one. It all depends on who is your liquidity provider. So doesn't matter who you use. It's that you don't have the full 100% picture, whatever liquidity provider you use. That's my problem. Am I going to stream tonight? Maybe. I have not found. Well, I'm going to be live now at 1400, which is 26 minutes ago. I'm going to be live at 1600 on A1 trading on A1. Then I think the meeting is at 17:30. And I just don't know when I'm going to have dinner, when I'm going to eat, when I'm going to research, and when I'm going to study, and when I'm going to do things. But I might come online. So please subscribe if I go online, or just end up in Discord. I have a Discord channel over here. If you want to be in that, if you want to be in that group. So I will also put an at everyone. So there will probably be some with fed thumbnail on it. But yeah. For those who doesn't know this one, I'm not going to show it to you, but this is funny as this is funny as it gets. This video, I laughed so hard, bro. I laughed so hard. And then there's the jokes down there if you're more into jokes, but yeah, there's a thing that's a bit inappropriate down there. But other than that, yeah, still like it. Do you think the statement makes the market go back to risk on? No, I don't think that's the clue. I think that whatever is going to happen today is going to create volatility. And I think it's still going to be dollar strength in the end. But somebody retweeted my tweet? Really? Damn. Ooh. Hey, boy. Die a champion. I guess that's positive. I'm literally just discovering Twitter. I'm sorry. So, where was I? So I think it's going to create dollar bullishness in the end. I just don't know if it's going to be dollar bullish straight out of the box. Okay, that's all. What's your Discord link? It's actually in the link down below, but I can give it to you. It's here. I don't know why I typed join our Discord. Kindly send us the link. Yes, I will. It's all for free. Don't worry about that. So fundamentally, technically, Euro USD. Why am I back here even? Okay? I've marked out that as a sell level. I marked out that as a sell level. And that is a sell level. So that is probably A. Nah. Come on. A, B, C, D, E. I love you so. I can't remember the song. A, B, C, D, F, G, you, and your mom, and your sister, and your dad. So definitely whatever. So far, whatever the pullback is, if it's that level, or that level, I'm still very much to the downside. And what am I now? I sold 1440, which is, I'm 113 pips in profit at the moment on euro. So good on that. Is meeting in 2 minutes? No, 1730 is in 3 hours. So as far as I remember, it is 11:30 EST, New York time, I think it is, and that's +6 for me, so that's 17:30. Okay, cool. So moving on, move. Let's go. Fired up, ready to go. Fired up, ready to go. Straight 3, 2, 1, go. Pound is still in a range. I don't like ranges, but I would like it to break lower, but it doesn't seem to be very weak. So I will move on. By the way, if you see the t-shirt behind me, merch link in bio. Just if you want to. I haven't mentioned that in a long time. I love the t-shirt though, it's very soft. And Harold also has bought one. It's fantastic. So, New Zealand. When did we do that trade plan? Okay, because it's yesterday, right? So, if you have any assets you want me to cover, I will be happy to do that. But right now, I'm covering what I want you to look at. Okay? Clever mindset. Cool. So, in this level, that was the sell of the week. Your congratulations if you work at 0.00000. You then have a new lower low, and then you have the London Open. Boom, straight down again. The question now is it going back up again or whatever is happening? I do not care if it does that. I'm still going to sell the living life out of it. So, this week we have sell level of that level and that level. So, as we're standing on the daily, I think it is, daily, yeah, we need some pullbacks. So, what the current level is right now, the current level right now is the sell level for tomorrow. So, you choose what you want to choose. But I'm going to bid higher, but I'm good with this. This is good for tomorrow. And then if Fed really is really going to mess us up, then this level is going to go higher. But still, I think it's good to go. Right? The logo is cool. Thank you very much, bro. I like it. Paid someone on Fiverr to do it for me, actually. Where are you from, mate? I'm from the country where we have lynx, we have elk, the king of the forest, we have bears, we have snow, we have muskus, and we have reindeer, where Rudolph comes from. We also have polar waters, and we have and we have glaciers. Or we had glaciers at least before. So yeah. Does that make a country? That makes a good country. That makes my country. I mean, based on your experience, is it normal to buy one currency at the same time as selling the other pair? For example, sell pound Aussie and sell Aussie dollar. What's your thoughts on that? That's probably the most contradicting strategy I've heard about. It's possible, but I wouldn't recommend it. Muscus. Yeah, okay, so is it muscus? Muscus. Like this animal here, if you try to charge that one at the mountains, you're probably gonna be dead, you know? Try to fight that one. That's what I was talking about, yeah. Viking country, yes mate. Yeah, Viking country, by the way. And if you Google Eivind, meaning. Then you get Norwegian masculine given name by Norse origin. You know, Norse mythology. That is Vikings, you know. It means winner or warrior. So yeah. Alright. Means also gift, by the way. So, good on that. So I'm a Viking. Why would you sell Aussie on pound? Oh, yeah. That's a good question. I guess it's, but also pound in the pairs pound is in, pound is very strong. So you can have a very strong direction on pound Aussie with whatever pound does, and then a very strong direction of whatever dollar does in the Aussie dollar. But other than that, yeah. So no, I'm just, also you can always do it, bro. I have tried it and it hasn't been successful. Is that a good answer? Yeah, so, you know, for me, it's kind of like, well, you know, what if? What else is here on New Zealand dollar? Good on that. Bro, I want to be only NFP trader. What do you say? Nobody. That makes me very sad that you have come to a conclusion. I respect your conclusion. But I would call that probably one of the worst decisions I've ever made in investing. But that's okay. That's okay. I would, if you could sit just next to me here, see. You know, I'm just gonna find that one. Where is it? Oh, I'm sitting that low. Really? Okay, I'm sitting that low. Okay, cool. So if you can sit here, you know, just next to me here, you know, I have a desk that's long. So if you can just sit here with me, and we can have fun. We can sit outside and look at that window, you know, on the sun. We can look at the winter. And then when we are done doing that, we can go together to the market. We do what I normally do, and we generally make money, right? We generally make money. There is days, but it's not so good. I know, I understand. But please, not always, stay positive. Remember the plan. Go to demo if you don't know what the plan is. Find a plan. I can tell you the plan. Call me. You know, I have a phone here. You know, Discord. You know, this is my phone. Everyone can see my phone, right? It's a fantastic phone because it has a big screen. No, it's a fantastic phone because you can call me on it, right? It can also send emails. You can also have Zoom meetings. So in those meetings, we can talk about how we can improve you. Okay? Let's offer this for everyone who hasn't done that yet. 1 hour for free, and nobody asked for it. So yeah, just on that. I wasn't selling anything to you guys, by the way. I was just telling you, hey, I'm here to help you. Do you think the candlestick entries or limit orders entries are superior? Tom liked that apparently. Well, I never found profitability in candlesticks. So, but also as you might have understood how I like to. Let's say I did it. You know, let's say I did it. Let's say I sold that one, right? In a given situation. I would then, if I go to my pivot points, I would then have limit orders here and here. And if I'm supposed to take those tips, you know, those tops of the price, I can't wait for candlesticks, right? Also here, if it was a bar here, I can't wait for the candlesticks. So that's just how I have figured out. The reason why what I figured out was in a market that is rising, for example. Let's say I'm looking for a reversal here, you know, and I am waiting for an engulfing candle or whatnot. Let's see if I can find it. So what's an engulfing candle? Is this a morning star? Let's call that a morning star. You know, one candle up, a small one at the top, and then a whole filling candle, a bit more lower, I guess, and that decides the bearish trend. So if I did that here, I in this case did not make money, or had a break-even trade or whatever. So what I have figured out is that whenever I tried to look for reversal candles like a hammer or something, I was always selling in an uptrend. Well, that's just my experience. So I got very frustrated with it, and I didn't really find what was really the reason. And then I needed to figure out, okay, at specific levels, let's say like a whole level, like 67, 66, 66.50, like a psychological level, like a bank level. And then I would start to find more profitability, and then I went over to looking for that at support and resistance. But then mostly what happened would be it just fell through. It didn't apply to that. So what I then went back to, instead of selling instead of buying against the trend, because I wanted to pick the bottom, I started to sell whenever we started to break out lower. And then I found out that whenever I'm late in the trend, let's say I'm late in the trend and I did a breakout here and I sold here, then if I'm late in the trend, it's going to be a very impulsive, strong reaction. And then I figure out that's not good, because I then end up having stop loss. And then I went over to, okay, so how can I find the reversal of a trend? How can I see the reversal of a trend, be early in the trend, and still make money? Then I figure out the double top, lower low, lower high situation, very aggressive entry, lower low, lower high situation. The second, this one, which then would become like this sell here, is where I then need to focus my attention, and then I would have a much higher probability of winning. So it was a trial and error time. So is that a good answer? Long answer, sorry, but I have tried. That's what I'm trying to say, and my experiences of how it didn't go through. But if you find a profitability there, I do that. It's okay. That's okay. Hi again. Let's hack again. Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, I'm gonna hack in like Nick's live today against Sandeep. Don't worry. Hello, Amir. Are we gonna use NFP plan with the? Yeah. Yeah, really, guys, I'm pissed off. Just want to be an NFP trader. Also, if you want to be an NFP trader, nobody's going to stop you. Nobody's going to stop you, okay? I'm not here to discourage you. I'm not here to tell you anything whatsoever. But I'm just wondering, who told you about NFP? Can they show a profitable strategy on NFP? Can they show you a trading statement that you can see yourself that they have actually done it? Because I know a guy. What is the guy? I'm gonna bash this guy now. Okay, I'm just gonna put him on. I think it's called. This is my backdoor Jeremy Cash FX-ish guy. I think that this guy, yeah. So this guy, if you want to trade this guy, like this guy, he has plenty of videos of how to trade on the 1 minute chart, on an FP, on whatever, Forex 1 minute strategy. You know what it does? He takes 50% of the account every time he trades, and then he went like $500 in loss and took profit at $60 or $100 at 10 lots on gold. If that's the strategy you want to do, please do so. But before you do anything like that, you need to have found it profitable on demo first, so you can prove that in real life you can actually do this. I'm not saying this is bad or this is wrong. I wouldn't do it. But if you can prove to me that you're able to do it, be my guest. NFP is old school. NFP is not what it used to be. NFP is not what it could have been. NFP moved the market 200 pips, now it moves 50. So I don't know if that is something you would like to do. And this guy posts tons of profits. But one video I saw of him, He woke up in the morning. He said he took some trades. I never saw him taking the trades. He never explained why he took the trades. He just showed that it was trades. So, I don't know if that's what you want to do. That's okay. But in real life, would you go somewhere and say, hey, what is happening here? Are you going to be profitable? And what you are looking for right now is high risk, high reward. But do you know what that means? That also means 0 in your account. Because when you have high risk, high reward, you also have the high risk. And mostly, that's how retail traders lose. I'm trying to tell you how to trade more conservatively so we don't lose all our money if everything goes wrong. Because in the end, market still comes around and does the same thing again. The same setup comes back again. You just have to have the patience. Okay, cool. I day trade, ish, but it's kind of like I just use daily pivots. Yeah. Tests found profitability, but later on found out it wasn't profitable anymore. So that's okay. The other thing that I want to mention to you, well, now it's probably far into the live stream. I was on Twitch a moment ago, and I was following this guy. I think it was called, wait, let's say Nacio, something like that, or maybe Nison, something like that. N-A-I. That's one. And he had zero people watching his stream. And we had a lovely chat. So that's what I have done today for some minutes. Fantastic dude from Australia, by the way. And 0 viewers, just me and him chatting around, and I found it to be absolutely lovely. Cool dude. And you know what? And then I subscribed to his channel, and he didn't have any alerts on. So I didn't want to donate anything, because I like this dude, but he didn't have alerts on, so I wouldn't know if it went through. But wholesome dude. I don't know. I don't know whatever the content he was doing, like what he was doing, but yeah. I can find him, probably. Nison, this guy up here. He's still alive though, so I don't want to blast him. This guy, Nison, and it was playing something. So I don't want to be copyright striked, but yeah. This guy. He had 4 viewers. Isn't that lovely? Okay, cool. Tess. I remember you having 5 losses and you were screaming at me why you were losing and why this market was not doing you good favors. What's the long-term take profit for Aussie? 69. 68, 69, 69. 60, yeah, 69. Probably about 68.50. So, fair enough. Pound, Aussie. Fell this morning, came back again. This is what you're going to experience now this is what you're going to experience now today. You're going to see a lot of volatility. You're going to see a lot of losses. You're going to see a lot of movements. And fun, right? And pound yen is still tilted to the downside. Pound is very strong, by the way. And if you want to sell it, there we go. Have fun. If you want to sell it, there you go. But that's another plan B, probably tonight, if Fed goes wrong. So just watch it. But we have come up to quite some good resistances lately. So yeah. Fair enough. Downside. If it goes higher, whatever. Cool. Risk is to the down to the downside. Oh, the market is going to the downside. Ingvar, Norwegian, probably. Is there any Norwegians here today? I'm just wondering, because then I can speak my Norwegian. Yeah, and nobody understands me because I'm from a place of the country that nobody understands. They just call you Danish. Yeah. So, US 30, Dow Jones, and S&P and all those others now have the risk to the downside short term. I don't know if that ever makes any good for you, but for me though, I bought in this area here. I can't remember the price, and then it went up, went down to break even. So that's my experience there. What I then need to do is what is happening right now. Why did it fall? Okay, so it's interest rates in America. It is war. It is fear. Are any of those resolved? No, they're still very present. They're still making the market fall. Technically, we are now bearish. Fundamentally, we'll still go higher. I don't think it's going to be today. So what does that mean? That means that as long as the market is not making higher highs and higher lows, generally speaking, I'm not willing to invest here. So I tried here, didn't go. But it's very short term, right? And if this one drops like 10% or 20%, that would be lovely, right? I'm not really bothered here. So what really is that what really is interesting is that it made a low today, which is okay. And I will go day by day, open by open, market open by market open, to see, have we reversed or have we not reversed? So interest rates in America are short-term going to send the stock market lower, because then they need to reprice the new financing costs for businesses, which is going to lead to less profits, which is going to lead to lower price models. And most of the market, but many in the market are already priced extremely high. I can't remember how much price per earning they are, but it depends on company to company. But I think the market, is it 24 times earnings? Like S&P is pricing 24 times earnings. Maybe that's our old statistics, but as far as I remember, we are 24 times, and we have priced in a very, 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 very bright future. So for that to come down a bit is normal. So I will, as my strategy, as I would sit here and would just wait for reversal, higher highs and higher lows, break of that one, a break of that one, a break of that one, and that will kind of just add to my position as we go higher. And mostly, to be honest with you, I would actually more likely be waiting on M2. So I took Central, didn't happen. M2 is 34,000, which it can hold, but it can also go down to 32,000. So I am cautiously waiting, mostly because of what is driving the stock market down is of more of, it's not based on feelings, it's based on actual live events, and a lot of those live events are really happening. It's not right. It's not like market just take profit. We took some profit and then we went lower, because if we just did that, then we're gonna go back up again pretty fast, right? So just have that in mind. Which time frame should we set our weekly pivot points for on the 4 hour? 4 hour chart, it is monthly, I think it is going to be. Well, I use monthly and I use weekly. So that's always going to be my answer. I'm very aggressive with my pivots. I only have the weekly pivots up, and I played with 50 minutes entry. Okay, interesting. Hello from Philippines. Oh, but Ingvar is very Norwegian though. I'm sorry. I do apologize for that. But your last name kind of put me off. But anyways, I have it. This is Arvin. All right. Oh, cool. Okay. People are, why are you talking about my mother? Yeah. But has anyone seen Arctic Dad? I haven't seen Arctic Dad today. I'm really looking forward to Arctic Dad. And then Tess, I would, please don't give advices in my chat. To like, you can't come here and say it's best to mix up strategies. Okay? Don't come here and say that. You don't have the experience for that. Come back with me with a powerful strategy when you have mixed up this, and then you can prove it. Just don't say that. Okay? So, yeah. Cool. Do you think pound yen will break 158.20 this month? Is that higher? Yeah, it's plausible, mate. It's plausible, mate. Probably not today, but it's very much plausible, Murad. So yeah. So Tess, yeah, there's no need to be big baller here. You will probably just be shovel out in dust, because I know what you have said to me last week. And yeah, I'm trying to teach you how to do these things. Then you have to be humble, willing to learn, willing to listen. But if you're going to say that what is the best for the best thing to do, no, bro. Can't do that. You can't do that, Mo. Well, that's not where we are. Yeah. Kasa-san, do apologize for your South African brothers. That is that this South African thing is not working out for any one of us. It's bloody, it's messy, and it's not really moving at all. Somebody joined my Zoom meeting, but I don't have a Zoom meeting on. Huh. Interesting. How did I get... Well, okay, maybe they... Okay, I don't know how they get the email. But yeah. So, I would love this to have made a higher high today, which it kind of did from yesterday. But it went down. I do apologize. So, you know, it's an X. It's an X, sorry. Yeah, maybe it's Sergey Lavrov. He's like, oh, this Eivind guy is talking about us. Let's take him down. Nah, as if somebody, whatever, like, okay, so I get a notification that somebody has entered a meeting. Nothing else than that. they can go and have fun in that meeting, and come back later and still figure out that I didn't join. And it's going to be very silent in that meeting, by the way. Is your USD safe to sell on as 1 hour is ending bearish? I don't know what kind of education you have been given, Jerry. Safe is not a word I would use about the market. Probability is a different case because there is losses, by the way. You can't go away from losses. But I have mentioned, I can think it was an hour ago, or like in this candle here, that this was a good sell zone, and now we are falling. So as long as you are still below, generally speaking, as long as we're still below 1400, 1414, especially for 1368, as long as we are below these two resistance levels and we don't break higher than 1414, I am, not every sell is good sell, but it's market is still very bearish. So that's kind of what I would say. Instead of buying USR, probably how about selling SAR yen? We have a third lower low and high. Probably, well, not everyone can trade SAR Japanese yen, but by all means, bro. Tess, how do you prove? You send to me your trading statement on Discord. That's what you do. So I can go through each one of your trades, trade by trade. That's how you prove it, and then, yeah, so nothing else than that. Or use, I don't know, FX book, whatever. I can go through every trade that you have taken. I don't care how much you have made in profits. I don't care about how much losses you have. I do not care how much in your account. It doesn't nudge me a millisecond. If you have $1 million there, I will be like, okay. If you have $100, okay. It doesn't make me a better trader. It doesn't make anyone else a better trader. It doesn't make you a better trader. It is what it is. Whatever you have in that account. Okay? But if you feel like, sure. USD CAD is probably the only one that has actually gone to my target so far. Pretty good. There we go. Okay. And not target for the week though, but target for the arrow. So that's interesting. I don't know if you got any entries, but we still went higher. Having a pullback right now. Maybe there's a second one up there to be buying, but yeah, good on that. Aussie yen, good sell at the beginning of the day. Price mentioned yesterday. Good sell on euro. New Zealand yen, price was mentioned yesterday but didn't hit it. Sorry. But still good. Gold is still rising. Fair enough. I don't want to be buy there, but have fun with that. Oil is still higher, but has potential to fall because of the Twitter thing. But yeah, how to prepare for war, I think that's probably one good thing right now. Yeah. So it said that repetition is on the line that it must react to data without disrupting markets. What does that mean? Does that mean they're going to increase interest rates, but not too fast, probably? Lavrov is reporting to Putin and Russia the quest to the Western countries agreed to its security demands. Look how long that table is. Well, that's some distance between the between the president and his minister of foreign, his secretary of state. So I'm supposed to jump over to the next live right now, not because I don't love you, but I love you guys. But it is what it is, I guess. Do you stream Netflix? No. So if you have gone from 1700 to 2400, I still need, well, that doesn't matter to me at all. I would need to look at your risk. I would need to look at your individual trades. Where do you put your stop loss? Where did you enter? Where did you take profit? Was that good trading? That's what matters to me. If you made $1 million, if you made 2,000, if you made $2, baseless. Do you close your EURUSD trades? I have not closed my EURUSD trades. It's still very much open. Dollar strong means what for oil and commodities? Muna, no. Okay, so you have to look at it a bit differently, okay? A bit differently. So when you're looking at the market, you need to look at what the force, right? The force. Which, let's say war. Let's call the war. The war is the force at the moment. How does that move the market, okay? It's not dollar moving, it's what this war force is going to do. What's it going to do to dollar? What will it do to oil? What will it do to bonds? And what will it do to the stock market, okay? So we have bond, stock, commodities, forex market. Forex market will make dollar rise if there is a war. Oil, well, it all depends. If this is an oil producing country like Russia is, it's a natural gas producing country, which it is. It has a lot of gold, it has a lot of palladium. That is going to move those prices. What is it going to move? It's going to move it higher. Why? Because there's going to be less supply in a war where you have less supply. Because why is it going to be less? Why is it going to be less supply? Because in a war, you'll be more thinking of or more worried about getting your life together, not die, and you will not go to work, and it will not be safe to ship out oil to the customers that you might have, which is now your enemy. So oil supply goes down and oil prices goes up. Stock market will go down because of fear. Stock market goes up when everything is positive, everything is great. There is no war, there is nothing. And bonds will also go up. Another reason why dollar goes up, because people are buying bonds. And how do you buy bonds as a foreigner? You buy dollar. If you are a foreigner and you have money in the stock market, in your country, you want to go buy dollar to buy bonds. If you have oil and supply is going down, you will buy oil. You also buy gold to save your investment. So how does it work? So Aussie, for example, has much more volatility. Let's say you have the risk of losing 20% if you have Aussie. If you buy dollar, you have the risk of losing or gaining maybe 1%. If you buy bonds, you have 2% gain. If you have the stock market, you are likely to lose 20% to 50%. So, which is the best investment? Bonds is then the best investment. And which bonds? American bonds. So I don't know what you guys have been talking about right now, but some of you guys strong dollar, yeah, so that reply to that. New Zealand CAD, we can do that. Your trading statement is in your broker, bro. So, it's, I hope it was simple enough. So yeah, so New Zealand CAD, and then we leave. Okay, good. And Taz, you will be blocked if you don't behave a bit better. Okay, just positivity, that's what I want. Right now you're taking negative energy out of it. So New Zealand CAD is in a bearish trend, has had some pullbacks lately. I would probably be inclined to going lower. but it's a difficult thing. I wouldn't trade New Zealand CAD against each other by all means, James, but I will always be inclined to sell it. But, you know, this is the deal. This is the bottom it needs to hold for it to still go higher. Okay? So if it does go higher, be aware that it might drop from here. But, yeah, be inclined to go higher. This is the last stop it needs to hold. And then to the lower side, okay? Cool? Good. Target might be 83. If you have bought this one, this is the level to hold. Target 84, 85, 40. So so yeah. Okay, have a good day, people. And we will meet up tomorrow. I'm going to be live in 1 hour, 50 minutes in A1 trading. I will give you the link in Discord, and we will talk more, okay? So if you come over there and discuss more, we'll discuss more. So 50 minutes from now, have a good day. Boom.